Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a antique mall pickups video. It's been a while. Thought maybe, one thing that can maybe get me going, video making again, because at the moment it's just kind of like whenever I feel like it. Spending a little bit of money, which I haven't done in a while. I promise you I'm caught up on my bills and everything, savings, all that. So I just thought I'd splurge a little bit today. Wasn't really anything going on, other than just do some other things that, I had to go get some stuff. But I decided to swing by the antique mall because I was taking my sister to work. Spend some time with her. And the guy, I guess, he said that he just came in yesterday and dropped off a whole bunch of stuff. And there was some new stuff in there. Still some that, a little bit overpriced, or way overpriced. I know Brandon Stedman's would have definitely been drooling there. There was like 10 boxes of unopened 1990 Donruss boxes there. Unfortunately, though, they wanted $45, and even with the 30% off sale, it's still not worth it. If they were like 10 or 15, I could justify getting them and then send them on to Brandon. But $45, no thanks. I used to be able to buy those for $5. So there was also a 1991 Donruss that I'm sure Troy Rutter would have wanted. Series 2, I think, it was the green ones, for like $30. That's too high as well. I know the boxes themselves, packs and stuff, have gone up tremendously online and stuff, but doesn't necessarily mean that we need to be paying those prices. So if they were like 10, 15, maybe even 20, I could justify potentially picking them up just to have, because I do kind of like collecting some of the unopened boxes just to have. I'd like to display them at some point when I get a chance to do so. But not for $45. So there was a few more boxes there. A lot of junk wax baseball. So, and there's a few new binders. Still some of the same ones that have been picked over, but I think I grabbed the best ones. So probably spent too much, but that's okay. That's what the fun is. So I picked up another one of those art prints. I've already got 2 of them hanging, so there's 2 binders. This one has, I didn't even look past this page. I saw the vintage cards right in the front. I was like, yes please. So I don't even know what's in the rest of the pages. We'll save that for a surprise for myself and for you guys. But I just grabbed it after I saw that. I was like, $25, so with the 30% off, that's like what, another $7.50 off or something like that. So, and then there's this football one, I think, football and maybe basketball. Oh, there's some soccer and football, basketball. I think some Sports Illustrated kids stuff. So it doesn't look as great as the other one, but you know what? I figured those are the best looking ones. We can reuse the binders, we can reuse the pages. I think it's worth it, so pick those up. Let me see here. I'm not going to be able to dig these boxes out. I bought a shelf. This one's supposed to have a bunch of stars in it on the top. That was the most expensive one. And then the bottom one is just some baseball. There's some interesting looking ones. There's some in the top loader. So I was like, let's pick these up. So, and then I bought this huge shelf to replace the one I have. She would have seen my room tour that I said that's actually my sister's, up until she gets her room all set up. She doesn't have room for it, so I've been hitting up the thrift stores when I get a chance to see if there's one, and I found like one that's like exactly the same, maybe slightly wider. So that should be able to replace it. And then I guess if my sister doesn't want that one, I'll have 2 shelves. So that works out. And then again, I bought that drawing. It's back there. I can't get to it, but I'll have to show you guys maybe in the recap later. But for now, she's still working, so I'll probably get some lunch. Maybe head over to the thrift store that's next door to her work. Maybe see if there's anything there. I did buy some binders today from the ARC thrift store for only 50 cents, 4-inch binders, 3 of them. You can't do any better than that. They're like $18, $16 at best for 1 or 2 of them on Amazon, for 1 4-inch binder. So if I get 3 for 50 cents, I'm going to take it. So, or 3 for $1.50. So that was pretty cool. So gonna strap seatbelt on and go head out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back if I find anything more to share with you. So, all right, bye. Hey guys, I'm back. You might be like, whoa, you changed. So today's actually the next day, Sunday. Struck out at the Goodwill next door to my sister's work on Saturday. I went in there. There's just too many people. There probably potentially could have been some binders I could have picked up or something, but I couldn't really get down the aisle. So I was like, this isn't really worth it. So I just left. Went in her work, and she does American greetings in case you're wondering. So I wasn't being creepy enough. That's why she's working. I was just, hung around there. And then she was about done, walked around, sat in the shade, all kinds of stuff. Watched some YouTube videos when the data was kind of working. But, and then we did a little bit of shopping there as well after she was done. So we went home. Well, actually, no. She wanted to go look at dogs. So we went and looked at dogs after we got some lunch. And we got to meet a dog for her, because since I took Duke with us, she wants a dog now of her own, but that dog didn't work out, didn't seem interested, so we'll keep looking there. But it was just kind of cool to just get out and go see that. And yeah, now it's Sunday. I joined the choir, so that's why I'm still all dressed up here. But I got 4 hours I got to kill down on this side of town, and figures there's no sense in driving all the way back up my side of the state to come back down in just a little bit. So just went to the Brass Armadillo, and I guess it's Golden, but technically it's more like Arvada, Colorado. I've been coming here since I was 15 or 16, so 10 to 9 years, and it's been about since July or June since I've been back. Didn't buy anything last time, I don't think. So today was my big, yesterday and today is my big splurge, I guess, and then, you're going to have to shut it down for a good long while, and you save up, and then you can do it again. So anyways, I picked out some things for some potential gifts for Christmas time. Some stuff for myself that I thought was a good deal. So, so much stuff that we had to actually use trash bags, not normal shopping bags. But I picked up some cool stuff that I think you guys will like. I don't know if I probably won't show a couple things, because if I do give it to her for Christmas, I want it to be a surprise. So there was all these Beckett magazines for like $1. We got Shaquille O'Neal. There's a couple of those. We got Derek Thomas, Emmett Smith, pulling some Emmett Smith cards, which I thought was interesting. So I don't know if there's Cowboys collector there or something like that was interesting. Got Randall Cunningham in the back. Either way, I thought, we can keep them intact. We can cut them up. We can put them in the pages with the players, the binders. Damn, because I know I wanted to do like 8x10s to separate the players at some point. There was this Peyton Manning one. Sammy Sosa, Tough Stuff. I was actually thinking about might give that to somebody. This one's for my boss, I think. Got Doug Flutie for $1. I thought that was cool. I'll give that to him. This one's got A-Rod, Barry Bonds, Derek Jeter, and Ken Griffey Jr. on the front. It's from 2001. Shout out to Scott. You'll like this one. Scott Spalding. Got Kurt Warner. And then we got Shaquille O'Neal again. The Magic. And there was a Michael Irving, but they didn't have a price, so I didn't get that one. And there's a Fred McGriff with Tony Gwynn on the front and Andre Dawson on the back. So just thought those were kind of cool for $1. And again, there was a couple other things that I won't show because I don't know if they watch my channel or not. But if they do, I want them to be surprised, So we'll save that hopefully for Christmas time. Then, this bag is all cards, guys. So, shout out to Brandon's baseball cards. He collects rack packs. And somebody had a whole bunch of 1987 Topps rack packs for $3.99. I ended up buying them all. I think there was like 10 of them. We've got Lance Parrish on the front there. Dave Stewart on the back of this one. There was one with a couple Hall of Famers. So, you know, I was like, you know what? I like to collect the unopened boxes, but I don't have any rack packs, you know. I figured maybe we can give some of these away. Keep, you know, a couple if I want for my own collection. You can use for gifts, but I don't have any rack packs, and I don't know how common the 87 Tops rack packs are unopened. They're probably pretty common. I don't know how much they necessarily go for, but I can't imagine it's too much more than $3.99. So I thought that was a good deal. So anyways, there's a whole bunch of those. And then you guys remember we had a lot of fun one time. I bought all these dollar packs of football cards. There's also some hockey in here as well, but I bought them all. There was like 40 of them, so I just thought, I'll just buy them all. And the lady's like, well, buy them all. So there's that. There's a Curtis Martin card we don't have already, so that's cool. Add to the Curtis Martin collection. I think that's a TJ Hushmanzada second-year card, maybe. But either way, I figured for $1 we had a lot of fun with those last time, so let's do it again. And then I also, again, every time I go back, I keep finding more of the Power Deck for $1 and $1.50. This one's got, I think, Chipper Jones in it, and this one's got Cal Ripken Jr. in it. And I don't know if I have the Ripken yet. If I do, I'll give it to my boss, Bob. He's a big Cal Ripken fan. So, other than that, I think that's all the cards. There were a lot of new card vendors, I noticed. A little overpriced in most of them, so I didn't really stop. There was a cool Papa Bell card that looked signed, but I don't know if it's real. They probably wanted an arm and leg, so I didn't even look at it, but I was intrigued by that. Maybe if it's still there, we'll take another look. I don't really know what a cool Papa Bell autograph looks like, but it kind of looked like anybody wrote it. There was a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I've never been into, nor do I ever plan to be. But there's a lot of vendors with that, so that's been a big craze going on. So there's a lot of kids in there that's looking at that stuff. A lot of Hot Wheels, a lot of new stuff. So it's pretty interesting. That's not it though, guys. We aren't even close. So I'll save the big one for last. So like I said, I've been going there. Well, here, hold on, we'll wait. This one I picked up just at the end. It's a World War I postcard from 1917 with a little note that I thought was worth rescuing for $3. So it says, just from your big brother, who is with the flag, we leave for France shortly. And I think it says Jim. And you know the rest. So I mean, this was going to South Broadway in somewhere in Colorado. I'm assuming, yeah, it's a U.S. or I'll say Colorado. But I thought that was cool. I mean, this was written by a World War I veteran, writing to home, let his family know where he was going. So he's being shipped out to France. So it kind of makes you wonder, did he make it back? So I just thought that was cool. Kind of gave you the tingles in a good way. So 1917, date postmark from August 9th, 1917 in Newport, Rhode Island. So he was shipping out on the East Coast there. And it's got a cancel out 1 cent George Washington green stamp. Anyways, okay, so back to what I was saying. But that'll go in the World War I military collection there. There's been a vendor in the corner that's probably been there since I've been going there, if not before. And I've casually looked at their stuff. They have lots of paraphernalia, lots of just random vintage stuff, photographs, things like that. And there was all these old autographed, old band time singer autographs. Must have been from this lady's collection because a lot of them are inscribed to Elise. So I thought it would be cool to pick them up and rescue these. I mean, they were only like $3 and $4 and $5. You can't get these people anymore. Most likely they passed on. If they are still alive, they're probably like 100 years old. And so this first lady is Miss Phyllis Miles. So that one is it's kind of hard to see in that autograph. It says, to Elise, cordial best wishes. She was born in 1904, died in 1991. Our theme song, or that was Frankie Masters, my bad. So she was a vocalist who sang with Will Bradley before joining Frankie Masters in 1941. She later married Frankie, and so this is a photograph when he started the band in the 1920s. So very cool. Next up, we got To Elise, Good Luck and Happiness. Very sincerely, the 3 Berries, I think. So this is, looks like Lee, maybe like Shauna or something, and Linda Berry. They just signed their first name, but hey, circa 1945 is when that pen is written there. We got To My Dear Friend Alice with Love, Bobby, Ditto something, Troy and Lynn, from July 30th, 1944. They got a little, they appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show. There's a little thing about Wikipedia on them, so somebody did some research on them. There's this old football photo from the 50s. I thought was cool. It's like $1. Here's one from World War II. No error or anything like that, but some guys, Navy. That was cool. We got Marty, Kay, Pat, and Joe, Frankie Masters Quartet. So this person liked Frankie Masters. It's all signed by them. And then it's got, I don't know if they're real or facsimile on the back, the full names. We got Mr. Henry Barnes Jr., maybe? With warm regards. Looks like he's in a military outfit, so I don't know if it's for play or if he was something like that. Got an old, well here, there's a couple, well, here's another one to go along with the football one. And there's a couple old baseball photos from 1953, May 13th, 1953. I think it's the Denver Bears. Pueblo Bears, or whatever they were then at the time. So there's that one. And it looks like they're playing Des Moines. You got another scene, the guy diving back. So I thought that was cool. We got Forrest Lane. He's with the Frankie Masters Orchestra, 1946, signed. We got somebody, Ray, I don't know, Ray something, drummer. We got George Cabinet or Calnert or something like that, signed. We'll have to do some more research and figure out. Cindy Cash, it says To Nerd, N-I-R-T, is kind of a odd name. I think she's related to Mr. Johnny Cash there, like a granddaughter or something, so I thought that was cool. We got Tommy Tucker and his orchestra with the 3 two-timers. It's kind of a funny. So, looks like Gladys, Gail, Jeanette, Snell or Ganell, and Marianne Wayne, signed. So, I thought that was cool. And there was also some old movie promos in there as well. I just thought that was way too cool to pass up. Now the big one, guys. So, Bill Mazeroski's been signing. I think he signs for like $10. I've never gotten them, never sent to him. I found this for $19. It looks real. It's kind of faded, kind of old. I thought it was worth it. It is celebrating the 1960 walk-off home run against the New York Yankees to win Game 7 of the World Series. Signed by Bill Mazeroski, which you can barely read. It's kind of faded into black. And Ralph Terry, which comes across a little bit more. Shrink wrapped over on cardboard in the back. But I thought that was really cool. So, yeah. So $19. I thought that was pretty neat. So that's what I got. So hope you guys enjoyed this long video of pickups, and do hopefully some more in-depth videos later. This has got me a little more excited to do videos again. So we'll work my way through those. Maybe it's just what I needed. So thank you guys. So talk to you guys later. Bye.